All right, here we go. The old 5.3 coming back to life. This thing, how long has this thing been sitting in the corner getting disrespected?
Had a lot of dust on it.
It's got like 12 different valve covers that have got on it. It says LSX on it, which is, I'm gonna be one of those guys that post up like, oh, it's my LSX 5.3. 5.3 LSX.
That's right.
You know they made a 5.3 LSX?
Yeah, it's first gen right there. It's first one on the market, boys. Just running slow if you don't got you an LSX 5.3.
Ryan, you're the ultimate hype man.
I try to be.
Hey, where'd you get that hat though, since we're talking?
And the merch link below.
So we have the dart block almost completely disassembled, and this is what we're left with here. It's so weird looking at them with the 6th bolt, because I'm just not used to looking at that. You know, all the engines that we see here are all the 4-bolt stuff, so it's like the old small block Ford or something. Uh-oh. Oh, God. It's that lightweight. Watch out for the oil behind it, Ben. Oh! Now, you know what we need to get? We need to get the Motion Raceworks lift plate. Yeah. We pick up enough engines here.
We need to, hey, we get.
Oh, yeah, flex plate. That's my old flex plate.
I have a new one.
That was broken there.
This thing ain't never let me down. I've let it down a couple times.
That's actually OSHA approved. Alright, so here's everything that came out of that dart block. As you guys can see, we got some diamond pistons, some ultra rods. The crank is still in it with like the little billet adapter. That's what you guys see on the bottom there. But it's just got a bunch of really good parts. It's got their standard head stud, not a big ass head stud like Wes is getting, just the standard head stud kit. Some comp link bar lifters, some Tick Performance push rods, and a milling oil pump. And that's pretty much it. It's just a bunch of really good parts that made a really good engine. But nothing compared to a stock bottom end 5.3 built by General Motors, the best company on earth. They engineered it, which means it's going to last a lot longer. And yeah. The real reason why we're going with the 5.3 is we've had this thing laying around for the longest time. And as you guys can see, the Colorado build has not begun yet. So we are not doing anything with the Colorado yet. This engine's just sitting around. There's going to be some overlap time between the time that we get all of this stuff over to the machine shop and assembled into the RHS block, and there ain't no telling how long that could be. The machine shop it's a machine shop. They're always busy, and it's a shame to have this car down. So we did the coin flip in the last video, and we said we're going to stick the stock bottom end 5.3. The reason why we're not going with the stock bottom end 6-liter is because I don't have head studs for it. The 6.2 has some cylinder wall damage. The 5.3, it's also stock bottom end. This is a mirror image of that engine, minus this one has factory bearings. Ooh, look at that. That piston's going to see some action. This has fresh bearings in it because it was missing some from the person we got it from. They said they were going to put fresh bearings in the engine, and they forgot to put all of them in there. So we put some fresh bearings in ourselves. But other than that, it's just really solid. It's got some head studs on it. It has a badass cam. What else does it have? Multi-layer gaskets and a trunnion upgrade. Oh, some 799 heads. Where are they? Pow! Only the fastest.
You know what else it has?
Cylinder heads. It'd be a 4.8 because it says right here, but if you look under this side, it says 5.3. So depending on what side you look, it's a different engine.
4.8.
4.8.
You know how you tell? These Velcros.
Well, we're gonna hook her up. She's gonna take flight here for the first time.
You gotta twist it.
No, we're in there. Jack her up.
Hey boys, what we like to hear? Jacking on up. Down here in Benton, North Carolina, we like to jack up our trucks.
Only in the front.
Only in front.
Wow.
How many wheelies is this engine going to see? God, it's so heavy. It's a Dango iron block, boy.
I swear, man.
I swear to God.
Swear to the Lord.
Alright, only thing we have to do is we have to stick this oil pan on there, which is, I mean, that's the boring part. So we're going to slap the oil pan on it and get it put in the car. The reason why we don't have the factory oil pan on it is because one of our buddies came by and he's like, hey, I need an F-body oil pan. Not you. Not you. We didn't. Some other guy.
I stole one of your
Yeah, you did steal something.
Yeah, I did. No, we ordered mine, actually. I paid for mine.
But someone came by and they said the F-body oil pan has been sitting on a stand for like 3 months. So we're like, yeah, take this. Thinking that we'll actually never put this in an F-body. And what do you know? We need it. Alright, so the dart block is just chilling. You guys are going to see that when it goes up to TKM. There's still a couple things in there like the crank and the camshaft. But the old 5.3 here, a couple things we got going on with it. We're putting on the old timing cover because this one, or the front cover I should say, this one has a little tap in there for the oil return off the turbo, the oil drain, which is nice. This one doesn't have it. This was the one that was on it. This is a new one we put on there when we put the camshaft in there. But we are waiting on a windage tray for this pan. This pan will not work, so we're not going to be able to install it at this point in time. But luckily for you guys, that's only like a couple of seconds because I will just finish this video tomorrow. So in the snap of the fingers, we're going to be back here tomorrow. Oh, and like that, we are here on the next day with the 5.3 going in there. Ben, you've been putting in some work. All without an oil pan. Yeah. We are oil panelists right now. So we did overnight a part from, I think it was from Summit, to go with our badass oil pan, but it never showed up. So we were kind of waiting around in limbo all day. That's why this video is going up late, is because I was trying to film the engine going in there, and we were waiting around for these Moroso parts to come, and they never came. We got an email saying that the shipping label, something happened, and it's running late. Typical stuff. Whenever you need parts, Ben, do they ever come in time?
Nope.
Never. If you need something, they never come. If you don't need it, if you're like in no rush, it's going to show up the next day. That's just how it works. So, Ben, despite his hopes, I know you really didn't want to do this, but you put the engine in there without the oil pan on. Royal pain in the ass. Like, a little bit. A large one. Don't lie to the people. How big a pain in the ass is it? Pretty inconvenient. It does stink. So, I was actually talking with John from Her on Speed also, and he said if that Choo Choo Hoss Poppy Daddy right there is too much, he has something with a little bit more tame backside to it. What do you think? It might be the case. Yeah, once that thing gets spinning, it's not going to want to stop. I mean, that thing, once you get this big old backside moving, you best hold on because she's going to freight train. Get excited here because this little 5.3, when it got pulled out of whatever Yukon or SUV family sedan that it came out of, never in a million years did it think it would have this life.
It's going to have a good.
It is going to have a good. It might be short, but hey. All good things die young. Alright guys, so if you aren't aware, this is the OG LS Nasty hat. You guys can find these in the description below. These are always there. They're just a nice, solid Pacifica snapback. Just a good looking hat. Now, I know this is just beautiful. Ben, how much do you love your LS Nasty hat?
Oh, it's great.
So much, I literally see Ben sleeping in it. Now, because you guys are absolutely killing it and you're watching all the videos, I'm trying to do the daily uploads and you guys are so supportive, I'm going to do something that I think is kind of cool, kind of like an exclusive release. I'm going to release 24 of the new exclusive LS Nasty hats, which are going to be a limited run. They're going to be made once, and that's going to be it. They are all blacked out with a white LS Nasty, which is my favorite look, just clean, crisp lines, and they are going to be hot, and they're going to go fast. So hopefully you guys see this video early, and I say in the description of the item, you guys better have a good reaction time, because if you're a little bit late on the mouse, you're a little late on the trigger, you might not get it. So go down there and get those limited edition hats. I have very limited number of hats. Like I said, I only have 24, so be the first ones there. Go and get the hat. I'm not even going to keep one. Everyone that I got made, I'm going to send them out to you guys. So go down there and get them before they're gone. Ben, I'm sorry, dude, but you can't have one. I got to give them to the subs.
It's alright.
The subs. I mean, they need it. They need to be looking fresh when they're in their shop working on their car.
You need them better than I do.
So, the first link in the description below will be for the limited edition. It doesn't have an image, it doesn't have anything, but I'm telling you right now, it's all blacked out, black mesh, black everything with some crisp white letters. It's a hot hat. I saw it earlier today. I stopped over at the Trophy Case in Dunn, North Carolina. They do all of my apparel, and I took a peek at it, and I was going to snap a picture and release it to you guys, but I'm like, no. You guys got to wait until you get it in the package and open it up and you're like, damn, that's fresh. And then you post up on Instagram and you tag LS Nasty on your Instagram post, and man, you're just killing it at that point. So go down there and get them. Enough with the merch plug. Let's run over here and check out and see what Ben has going on. So let's just talk to the people a little bit of the itemized list, what we have going on in what order, so the folks at home know what the game plan is. So I see you already got the Motion Raceworks steam vent tubes on there, which looks nice. So we need to do an oil pan on it. We need to put a front cover on it. That pretty much wraps up everything with the engine itself. As you can see, Ben already has the turbo kit going on there, which I'd say is mighty fine. The Huron Speed big single T6 kit, which you guys, if you have an F-body, you need to run this kit because it makes some good power and it fits some Haas turbos. We had a 118 on this exact kit and it worked. It was pretty crazy. But after that, put the turbo kit on there. What else do you have to do? So you got to wrap up the engine, install turbo kit,
Water pump.
water pump. We got to do fuel lines. We got to set the intake back on there.
And then transmission.
And then the transmission. So we're still waiting on the valve body because that was in the package. I'm more excited than anything just to see how long this thing will last. Because you know we're going to go out there and we're going to, you know, make a couple wastegate passes and be like, all right, now let's double boost.
It'll last a long time.
Yeah. You're gonna do it right. We're not just gonna go head first like I want to.
No, I mean, we can do whatever. It'll all be there.
Should we tell the people probably the thing that they're gonna be most excited about this current setup on this build?
What's that?
That we're gonna release times.
Yeah.
All the times of this build will be released, will be posted up. We won't keep you in the dark no more. We're going to let you know what it does on what setup, 60 foot, 330, 8th mile. And when we do, if we do run a quarter mile in this car, we'll let you know the quarter mile time. You guys always ask for it on this channel. I never tell times with any of the cars, and I will tell you the times. Everything you guys want to know on this build, you guys will know. So, as you guys saw in the title of this video, got a new engine. We're going to be telling times. It's going to be an exciting one. I think you guys will really enjoy it because there's a lot of guys at home that will want to see how far they can go on the stock bottom N53, and we're going to show you. You know, when it breaks, it breaks. When it doesn't, we're going to go fast, and that's kind of how it is. So, just to end this video, I do want to thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's another late upload, so I do apologize. Tomorrow, I'm going to do my best to get one out to you guys early. Hopefully, we can get the parts here and get this wrapped up as much as we can. Because tomorrow's, Ben, I don't think we're going to test it tune tomorrow. We should be good to go for this weekend.
Yeah.
Anywhere this weekend, we should be good to go on the new setup. I do want to thank you guys so much for watching. Go and get the exclusive LS Nasty hats while they're still in stock. As soon as this video goes live, I'm releasing them on the website, so they'll be up there. It's going to be the first link in the description below. Hopefully you guys get them while you can, and if this is something you guys enjoy, I may release some new exclusive stuff. We're working on a couple designs. Ben just came up with a killer design for LS Nasty, so it's a real team effort over here. I say we a lot on the channel because I can't do this by myself. I have guys like Ben, Chris, Wes, Ryan, all these guys that really do help out and make everything that you guys see a possibility because I really can't do it by myself. We got some great sponsors, Strange Engineering, Huron Speed, TRZ Motorsports, Motion Raceworks is a huge help. I mean, I have all these companies that help out, and I really couldn't do it without them. So support LS Nasty, support my sponsors, support me. You guys are doing a great job. I want to thank you so much for checking in. Tomorrow's video, I will promise you, we will get more done. Other than that, hope you guys have a great night, and we'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload.